Okay, I'm glad to see that you got ahead on your problem of the day, Molly. And you did your counting by fives and adding tens, and you took it all the way to the thousands. That's great. Nice job with your problem of the day. And I see you did your warm-up with your counting chart. What did you do? You counted by fives and tens?
Yes.
Let's do that together. Shall we start with counting by fives? Okay, and let's remember to use our foot for our rhythm for our fives, okay? So are we ready?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Great, good job. How about we do tens now? Let's practice. Are we going to clap with our tens?
Yes.
Okay, let's clap with our tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Awesome work, Molly. So we've practiced counting with our fives and counting with our tens. So we're getting really good at that, right? So today we're going to be working on a number line. Now we've talked about number lines before. Can you show me what a line looks like with your body before we get started? Great. A line looks like this. And why is the line going like this, Molly?
Because it goes on forever in those directions.
It's going on and on. What else did we learn what a line segment was? What does that look like? That's right. So this is a line segment. And this is a line. One more time, line segment.
Line.
Good, great. So we know that our line goes on in both directions, just like our number line here. We see that we've got this number line with an arrow going on in the forward direction and also down into our negative numbers. We've got the line going on and on because it goes for infinity and beyond. So, when else would we use a vertical number line like this? Are there other times that we might use that?
In a thermometer.
A thermometer looks like that, and it's a vertical number line. Exactly. Today we're going to talk a little bit about a vertical number line using a bank account. We have positives and negatives. When we put money into the bank, we add positive numbers to the bank. When we take money out, we take money away from our bank account. So we're going to do a little practice with number lines because we know that number lines go from infinity and beyond. So let's go ahead and start. If we start at 0, which we're doing here on our number line, can you touch this number line? So this is going to be our number that we're going to move this bead up and down the number line as we go. So you get a check for your birthday for $50. Can you show that on your number line? There you go, up to 50. Great. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to buy some ice cream you're buying it for you and your friend, and it's $10. So we're going to take away 10 on your number line. Can you show that? Great. Where are we now, Molly?
40.
Great. So we're at 40 on the number line. So here we are, 40, and I want us to buy a gift for your dad for $20. So we're going to do 40 where we start, and we're going to minus 20. Where are we now?
20.
20. That's awesome. So you see I'm writing it as I say it here. So I'm saying 20, that's our starting point, and we're going to buy something for $25. So we're going to take away 25. 20 minus 25 puts us where?
In the negative. -5.
Oh no, so you're taking out money from the bank account, you're in the negatives. So here we are, we're at our starting point is -5. Is that where you are?
Yes.
-5, great. And we're gonna buy another ice cream, and it's for you and your sister this time, and it costs $10. So we're gonna take away another $10. Can you move on your number line? Where are we now?
-15.
Great, so I write -15. So again, -5 was our starting point. We took away 10, we minus 10, and we got -15. So now we're at negative 15 is our starting point, and thank goodness your grandma gives you a check for $25, so we're going to add 25. So do you want to tell me how you're going? 15 plus 10 is negative 5, plus 10 more is 5, plus 5 more is 10. Good job. So now we're at 10. And one more time, we're gonna buy some ice cream. So we're at $10. We're gonna buy some ice cream. We're gonna take away $10. And where does that put us?
0.
And that's a good place for us to stop. So we move along the number line. So our first number is always our starting point on the number line. It doesn't always have to be 0, but it can be. So I have some practice ones for you here. So let's start with this. And can you draw a vertical number line for me, Molly? Put 0 at your starting point in the middle. Good. And then below is going to be your negatives. So we're going to go by 5s. Good.
10. 15.
What kind of 5?
Negative 5.
What kind of 10?
Negative 10.
What kind of 15?
Negative 15.
Good. And then when we go up, we go positive. Positive 5, positive 10.
Positive 15.
Great. So I have some practice problems right here for you. Why don't you do the first 2 on that worksheet, and then you can take the rest home and do them for homework. And you can take these practice ones home to do your number line with. So where's your first starting point?
0.
And what do you do?
0 subtract 5 is negative 5.
Great. So we would write negative 5 right there.
Right here.
Is that where your equal sign? Yep. Good. And then let's see. Let's do your next. We're going to erase. Where's your starting point?
Negative 5.
And what are you going to do?
Plus negative 5 equals negative 10.
Great. Good job. You feeling like you can do this on your own?
Yes.
Okay, so you can complete the rest of the problems for homework. Thank you, Molly.
Thank you.